So let's go ahead and talk about the threat for any stronger storms as we head towards this evening. There is technically a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 10 o'clock this evening for our far southern communities. So we're talking about Tuscarawas, Carroll, as well as Columbiana County. Now, yes, this watch is in effect until 10 o'clock this evening. However, the storms will likely be gone by 8 o'clock at the very latest this evening, so this watch will likely be allowed to expire early or will be canceled early this evening. The rest of the area, we're probably seeing those showers and storms shift east of you, so that threat for severe weather for much of the area really isn't there anymore because that cold front's moving through northern Ohio. But we'll keep a close eye on our far southern communities where we still do have some downpours and even some storms moving across the area. In fact, earlier today, we saw a line of strong to severe thunderstorms impact parts of Lorain, northern Medina, Cuyahoga, Portage County, as well as Geauga County earlier this evening. Started to shift east across parts of Trumbull and even northern Mahoning County earlier this afternoon as well as this evening. That produced some gusty winds, and there's even been a report of one tree being down in Portage County from the storms earlier today. So that line has shifted east of the area, and you can see that we're really not seeing much in the way of any showers or storms across the area for right now. One reason why that threat for severe weather is really low is that we saw lots of clouds and some rain earlier today. That has kept the heat a little bit more at bay. So the atmosphere really hasn't been able to become unstable, or there hasn't been a lot of fuel to build in the atmosphere for these showers and storms to work with. So that's why I'm really not expecting much in the way of strong to severe thunderstorms moving forward this evening. But we still do have that severe thunderstorm watch once again for Tuscarawas, Carroll, as well as Columbiana County. Let's put Storm Fox, let's stop Storm Fox so we can zoom in on some of the action that we have across the area. And we can see that there are some downpours as well as some storms moving across parts of Mahoning County around the Youngstown area, especially from Salem back up north towards Youngstown. This is where probably some brief heavy rain is coming down. Wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing a few lightning strikes across this part of northern Ohio as well. This will likely be into Pennsylvania probably by 6:30, 7 o'clock at the very latest. We also have some more downpours and storms that have developed across other parts of the area, mainly down to our south once again. So we're talking about the New Philadelphia area as well as Carroll County. So we'll go ahead and zoom in on some of that activity as well. Probably the strongest storm that we have in the area is probably just off to the northeast of Carrollton. That storm that's moving into Salineville, probably capable of producing some 40-50 mile per hour wind gusts as it moves off to the east. Some non-strong storms and probably just seeing some downpours just just south of Carrollton and Carroll County. Then we also have another downpour that's well south of New Philadelphia, probably going to impact Mill. And once again, this activity is pushing off to the east because there's a cold front that's moving from west to east across Ohio for right now. Now, some of us are seeing some very beneficial rain from these downpours because with all the heat and the humidity that's out there, any downpours or storms that do develop will be very efficient rain producers. So a lot of rain could come down in a short amount of time over the next couple of hours. But the chance of showers and storms really will not be with us much longer. Let's take a wider look at what's happening across the region. So we do see this cold front. It's pushing through Ohio right now. That's what's bringing in the scattered showers, downpours, and storms across the area. And once again, you do see the severe thunderstorm watch that actually extends from New York, New Jersey, a bulk of Pennsylvania, or almost all of Pennsylvania, except for probably the northwestern tip of Pennsylvania, and that small portion of Ohio. That's the severe thunderstorm watch that goes until 10 o'clock this evening. Now, these showers and storms will be pushing east into Pennsylvania probably by 7 or 8 o'clock at the very latest. That's when any threat for stronger storms will come to an end. But this front is still going to have a big impact on our weather because you can see some cooler air off to the north across parts of Michigan. That's the cooler air that's going to spill into Ohio overnight. So you will start to notice a big change in the weather tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon, as those dew point temperatures drop in the mid to upper 50s. So tomorrow afternoon, it is going to feel much more comfortable outside from a humidity standpoint. And Monday looks like it's probably going to be one of the peak days of the work week this week. So let's go ahead and talk about our rain and storm chances moving forward this evening. Here's the very latest run of one of our high-resolution futurecast models. You can see still just dealing with some hit but mostly missed downpours and storms across the area. I expect perhaps for the rest of the evening hours to at least 7 or 8 o'clock this evening, the highest chance for seeing a downpour or storm will likely be for places south of 76, just east of 77. That's kind of what Futurecast is hinting. But by 8 o'clock this evening, a lot of that activity will be gone and off to our east. Watch it quickly push off to the east this evening, and by 8 o'clock this evening, much of the area will be dry. Now, there is the potential we could see some additional rain showers and maybe a few downpours develop behind the front by midnight tonight, especially across the very northeastern corner of Ohio. So Ashtabula, Chardon, places east of Cleveland, and probably north of 76 and north of the Turnpike could potentially see some additional rain showers as we head towards midnight tonight, but no severe weather by midnight. At the very most, just some locally heavy rainfall will be possible. That chance of rain will be gone by the time you head back to work first thing tomorrow morning. So by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, no one across northern Ohio will need their rain gear. In fact, tomorrow should be a dry day, but one thing you're going to want to keep handy for tomorrow, your sunglasses, because we are going to see a lot of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow. But the best part about tomorrow will not be the sunshine, it will not be the cooler temperatures, but it will be the drier air that will be in place. Once again, I expect those dew point temperatures to drop into the mid to upper 50s late tomorrow afternoon through tomorrow evening. And remember, dew point tells us how much moisture there is in the air. So once that dew point temperature climbs well above 60 degrees, we really start to feel the mugginess or stickiness in the air. That's really air that you can wear. But tomorrow will feel much more comfortable outside from a humidity standpoint. Doesn't look like this break from the heat and the humidity is going to last very long. As you can see on this graph right here, that dew point temperature will once again climb well above 60 degrees on Tuesday, and it will be well into the 60s on Wednesday as well. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to be tracking more heat as well as more humidity. Then another cold front will move through on Wednesday. That cold front will have similar impacts to the cold front that we're tracking right now. It'll bring in some more showers and storms. It's also going to bring in some cooler and drier air. So once again, Thursday looks like it's going to be another very comfortable day from a humidity standpoint. Then we'll see more moisture start to return as we wrap up the work week and head into early next week. And by perhaps next Saturday, we could be near 90 degrees. So for tomorrow is going to be one of the nicest days this week. So if you can, try to get outside, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the not so hot summer weather, and enjoy the lack of the humidity. Temperatures tomorrow morning will still be in the mid to upper 60s. We will be above 70 degrees as early as 10 o'clock. By lunchtime tomorrow, mid to upper 70s. Great day to have lunch outside. Another great afternoon to take the dog for a walk. Lots of sunshine with highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Here's your 8-day forecast. For tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a high of 80. We will be up to 88 degrees on Tuesday, but some of the forecast models try to bring in a weakening line of showers and storms Tuesday morning. Now, if that is the case and we see more clouds and rain than what I'm expecting right now, we might have to drop that forecast high on Tuesday by just a little bit, and temperatures may only top out in the low to middle 80s. So we'll keep a close eye on Tuesday on whether or not we see more clouds and rain during the morning hours. That chance of rain will certainly go up on Wednesday as another cold front will impact the area. That cold front will once again bring in some more showers and storms. Rain and a few storms looking likely late Wednesday into Wednesday night. Behind the front, we cool off once again, only a high of 78 degrees. So once again, if you're not a fan of the heat or the humidity, the 2 days that you want to keep circled this week will be Monday and Thursday. 82 degrees on Friday. Then by Saturday, we are back up to near 90 degrees. But once again, there's a big question with that 90 degrees because if we see more clouds and rain, we may have to lower that high temperature just a little bit. It's all going to depend on the timing of the rain showers and storms next weekend. But behind that front, once again, next weekend, we're tracking another cool down. High temperatures next Sunday and Monday will be in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.